Hello and a very warm welcome to you. My name is Wale and I am going to be your guide throughout this presentation. In this presentation, I'm going to be showing you how you can turn your regular bills into regular income. Yes, you heard me right. Those things that take money out of your pocket literally every day, those bills you are paying, how can you turn them around and turn them into things that put money into your pocket rather than out of your pocket? That's what we're going to be showing you, and it's very mind-blowing. Why? Because you're already doing it, you're just not getting paid for it. So we're introducing the company called Daily Alerts, which is duly registered with the CAC. It's a platform where you can share profit with the big players in the telecom sector and put a lot of money in your pocket. This company is in partnership with Recharge and Get Paid. Recharge and Get Paid is also registered with the CAC and also with the NCC. Now, that's the Nigerian Communications Commission. Now, it's a new platform to recharge your bills at very discounted rates and still earn unbelievable profit. And trust me when I say unbelievable profit, we're not talking about making a few nairas here. We're talking about making millions of naira if you really see the opportunity. Now, the company has its head office. You are seeing it on the screen right now, and that's the website of the company. Now, how do we make this money we're talking about? First of all, the company has products that helps to enrich your lives. Now, when you look at this screen, look at Airtel, MTN, Nine Mobile, Glo, all these other companies. This look very familiar to us because everybody in Nigeria right now has a relationship with any of these companies. If you have a mobile phone, you're either using either of those four networks, or you're paying for your DSTV and GoTV and all these things. Now, regularly you pay these companies money. And as you are paying them money, they are making profit. The banks are making profit. All those connected to that chain of distribution are making profit. The only person that is not making profit is you, where the money came from in the first place. So our goal with this business with Daily Alerts is to turn the table around and put you in a position where you also can get a commission anytime these companies are paid. How cool is that? That sounds like a very fantastic offer to me, because these things we are paying for are things we pay for without any persuasion. And I'm sure you would agree with me that an ideal business is a business where what you are paying for is something you use naturally. You don't need to be persuaded to do it. If you have a cell phone, you have a mobile phone, nobody needs to persuade you to buy airtime. Nobody needs to persuade you to pay your NEPA bills or your PHCN bills. You do it naturally, but you don't get paid for it. So how do you get paid for it? That's what we're all about. Now, there is a lot of money in all these things we're talking about. Airtime purchase, people buying data, people paying for cable TV, people paying for PHCN, that's their NEPA bills. There's so much money in it. There's money here. Tell your friend, tell everyone there's money here. But this has been a very protected industry that only the big dogs that have the big money can play in that sector. I remember when MTN came to Nigeria, you need to have like 10 million naira for you to become a partner with them. But now, with as little as what we're going to show you, you can become a stakeholder and earn lots of money, as MTN also is making money. Before we go into how it works, let's take a look at this screen. It tells us that 2.86 trillion naira, that's trillion with a T, was spent on airtime purchase in 10 months. And this is from the NCC website. That's just airtime, not necessarily data, not even PHCN or all those other bills, just airtime alone. Now, if you look closely at the screen, it also says that active subscribers increased to 173.7 million. That is 173.7 million active lines are there in Nigeria. Not even people, just the lines, because one person can have 3 lines. And I'm sure you that you're listening to this video right now, you have like maybe 2 or 3 lines. So you can imagine how many people are topping up their mobile phones that amounted up to this 2.86 trillion. This is a staggering amount of money, very staggering amount of money. The thing about it is your money, you that you're watching this video, is inside that 2.86 trillion. You contributed to what made that money so immense. But guess what? You didn't get paid. You didn't make 1 naira of profit in this thing. So how do we turn the table around so that at least when you hear figures like 2.86 trillion was made by buying airtime, you too can say, oh, out of that 2.86 trillion, I also made 5 million. I also made 10 million. How can we make that happen for you? That's what we're going to show you in this video. Now, let's show you how it works. The way to go about this is you need to open an account with Recharge and Get Paid, simply for bill payments of airtime, data, recharge, PHCN, TV subscription purposes. Open an account with Recharge and Get Paid simply because you want to pay for all these bills and you want to buy airtime. Okay, you're not doing it for anything else at the beginning, just make sure you open an account with them, and on their platform you also can begin to top up your phone and pay for these services. Because anytime you buy airtime from the banks, whether you believe it or not, the banks are making money out of that percentage. The banks are linked with the telecoms company, with the MTNs and the Glows, and they give you this app. That's why banks are so eager to put that app on your phone to make sure you use it. Anytime you buy phone from that app, or you use a USSD code like *737, anytime you buy, the MTN makes money and the banks also get their commissions from that money, about 5%. So when the banks tell you buy airtime from your phone, from your app, pay subscription from your app, they know what they are doing. They know how much money, the millions, even billions of naira they are making from you buying airtime from them. But guess what? They don't pay you anything. But Recharge and Get Paid will pay you for using their platform. So go ahead, download our own app, which is on Play Store, or just go to the website if you don't want to use the app, and pay your bills, and we will pay you for doing it. How do we pay you? Let's show you. But first of all, you need to know how to get started. What are the registration packages? We said open an account with Recharge and Get Paid. How much is it going to cost you? Now, you can get your own platform for paying bills such as airtime, data, recharge, PHCN, and TV subscription by opening an account with any of these amounts. You can come in with the silver package, which is 20,000, the gold, the diamond, the platinum, which is 50,000 naira, and then the executive platinum account, which is 100,000 naira. So you can imagine, for such a small amount of money, even the 100,000 is still a small amount of money, you can become a partner with all these big companies and get paid from their activities. Now, if you have the means, I recommend you go straight for the executive platinum account because you have more benefits, and I'll talk about that much later. Now, when you buy an account, or when you open an account with Recharge and Get Paid, what do you get? Once you open an account, you have instant access to account opening bonus. Now, if you look at the amount of money I showed you in the previous slide, that's this. Anytime you pay this money, 20% of the amount you paid immediately goes back to your account. You will see 20% of the money back to you instantly. Now, you can use that money to buy airtime and pay your bills, or just to show your friends that, oh, look, this platform I just signed up with is working. So you can get opening account bonus and also VTU bonus. So the VTU, you can use it to top up your phone. The account opening bonus, you can withdraw it as cash. It's just 20% of whatever you open the account with. I mentioned earlier that you get 20%. This screen is just showing you how much you get. If you open the silver account, which is 20,000 naira, instantly you have made 4,000 naira back. If you open the gold, instantly you've made 6,000 naira back. If you came in with the executive platinum account, instantly you have made 20,000 naira back. So how many businesses can you start with 100,000 today, and today you make 20,000? This is one of them. There's hardly any business like that. So for signing up with an account with Recharge and Get Paid, you are going to get 20,000 naira back to your pocket instantly. That 20,000 naira is yours. You can withdraw it as cash into your local bank account and withdraw it and go and use it to buy pizza or something. Or you can just use it to pay for your next bill or buy airtime or something like that. Your registration with Daily Alerts also helps you to earn up to 40% profit on any recharge or bill payment you or your team transact on the platform. Now, I'm going to explain what I mean by team later, but for now, what this simply means is any transaction you do on your platform that you just opened with us, you are going to get up to 20% back as VTU. Now let's break that down. Now, your personal VTU profit, this is it. This means all the transactions you do on your own account with us. If you are buying airtime, you're going to get 2% of whatever you buy back to yourself as profit. If you're going to buy data, you get 10% of whatever you buy in data back to yourself as profit. If you're paying for cable TV or PHCN, you're getting 40% of the service charge back to yourself as profit. You know, an average bank in Nigeria earns approximately 30 billion naira profit annually on virtual top-up. With this huge profit made in the telecoms industry. Now, Recharge and Get Paid gives you opportunity to own your own VTU platform, same as the banks, and you can sell airtime and data regularly to friends, family, and even strangers. You see, so instead of going to join one company that will tell you you have to come and buy a kiosk or get a shop or buy one big machine that you can, that you need a motorcycle to carry it around, on your mobile phone, on your laptop, anywhere at all, you can actually become a mobile VTU trader. Anybody you meet wants to buy airtime, your neighbors, your friends, people in your neighborhood, they want to pay. Imagine you are paying bills, you are helping everybody in your neighborhood. pay their NEPA bills through just a platform on your mobile phone. That's awesome. That's a very powerful tool to have. Now remember, these are your personal VTU profit. Now I want to make a point here. We said that the average bank in Nigeria earns approximately 30 billion naira profit. This profit is made simply because the banks have access to a lot of customers. Let's take a bank for instance, let's say like GT Bank or something, or First Bank, the oldest bank in Nigeria. You can imagine they have millions, 20 million, 30 million people as customers in their database. So these banks already have a huge database of people they can sell airtime through their app or through their USSD code. But Daily Alerts, in partnership with Recharge and Get Paid, doesn't have that kind of database yet. So they're trying to build a database, and how are they going to build it? Through your help, through word of mouth advertising. If you decide to tell your friends about this and they love the idea, and believe me, everybody loves, this idea is catching on very fast right now because people are just beginning to see it as a no-brainer. This is something you are doing already. Some people may never buy a car in their life, but if they add up all the money they have spent on airtime, it's enough to buy like 10 cars or 5 cars. You understand? So what am I saying? What I'm saying is this is something everybody is doing already. So it's very easy to get your friends to join you to get their own platform. So as you are doing that, as you tell your friends and family about this business and they are registering with you in this business, you are also going to get a share of their profit. So let's assume you join this business today, you join Daily Alerts today, and you tell your friends about it, and your friends also, without you being involved, they begin to top up their own mobile phone and pay bills. You also get paid. You get paid because when they are joining the business, they are joining with your own referral ID. So the system recognizes you as the one that introduced them to the business. So when these people, no matter how many they are, whether you brought them or you brought the person that brought them, it doesn't matter. Anytime they buy airtime, you are going to earn 0.35%. Remember, when it was you doing it for yourself, buying through your own platform, you earn 2%. But now this is passive income. You are not there when your friend did the transaction. You don't need to be there. Your friend could be in Kaduna and you could be in Akwa Ibom. It doesn't matter. So whenever that your friend that is so far away, maybe you've even forgotten his name, or anybody at all, maybe a total stranger that is connected to your team, buys airtime, you are going to get 0.35% on airtime. You are going to get 1% on data, and you're going to get 10% instead of 40% on cable TV, and you're going to get 10% on PHCN bills, on the service charge. So you see a system where you are making money every day simply because people are just topping up their mobile phones and paying their bills. I actually have a friend that is doing this and is making like 5,000 naira a day. Imagine that. He just introduced some friends who introduced some friends, and now he has a large network. Do you see what's happening? Unlike the banks that already have the network because they advertise on TV and billboards and magazines and all that, you and I are the mouthpiece for Daily Alerts, Recharge and Get Paid. And as we are connecting other people, the company is building its own database through you, and you get rewarded handsomely. And this is one of the ways you get rewarded, but you get rewarded in far more than this, and I'm going to talk to you about that right now. So calculate your VTU advantage. Now imagine you join this business today, and let's say you introduce 10 friends into the business. 10 friends in your neighborhood or in your school. Even if you're a student, imagine you're a student. On your campus there are like maybe 20,000, maybe more than that, maybe like 20,000-30,000 students, and you start something like this on campus, or you start it in your neighborhood, or you take it serious as a business, and in your first month you introduce 10 friends, and your airtime bonus, if those friends recharge, let's assume 1,000 naira a month, you are going to earn 0.35% times 10 people. That's 35 naira. Whenever your 10 friends go out and buy airtime, what? 1,000 naira. But if your friends go out and buy data worth 1,000 naira, you are going to get 100 naira as profit back to yourself. How are you getting this money? Not because of your own personal recharge, because your 10 friends are just buying airtime, which they are going to buy anyway, and they will love buying from our platform because it's far cheaper. For instance, I just topped up for a friend this week, and he uses Glow 4.5 gig, which is 2,500. On our platform is 2,400. So instantly he has saved 400 naira, and then after that I still get commissions like 10% back to myself. So you can imagine how profitable it is. So not to deviate from this which I'm showing you, imagine you have 10 friends who go out and bring 10 friends, who go out and bring 10 friends, who go out and bring 10 friends that get 10 friends. So after the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th month, you have like 100,000 people in your team. Now if 100,000 people go out and buy airtime of 1,000 naira in a month, you get 0.35. How much profit is that for you? That is 350,000 naira. But if those friends buy 1,000 gig of data in a month, you are going to earn 1 million naira. Do you see where the big money is coming from? Now, if you really want to get crazy, like go wild about this business, you introduce other people into it, and let's say after a few months you have 10 million people in your team. If that happens, you're going to be making 35 million naira on airtime and 1 billion naira on people buying data in a month. They're just buying 1,000 naira. But if these figures sound too crazy for you, just get the concept we are talking about. Even if you stop at 100,000 people in your team, you're either going to be making this on airtime or this on data. Both of them cannot elude you. This money is sure if you can do this. So this is how the company grows its network, through you speaking for them. I hope you get the concept now. It's amazing. Imagine where this company will be 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Imagine when the company has 100 million people in their database and just 2 million of those are connected to your team. You're going to be making a heck of a money. Remember, this is telecom. This is something people are buying already. We are not trying to change their psyche to buy something they are not interested in. They already use it. If you are watching this video online right now, you are using data already. So without any persuasion, you are already using it. So let's move on. So I hope you get this concept. There's a lot of money here. A whole lot of money. You can make as much as 1 billion naira in a month or in a year if you focus really on this business. So let's move on. There are 4 more ways to earn. So I have just shown you in the previous slide how you can make money as your team is growing, as different friends are coming on board. So there are other ways that you can make money as your friends are coming on board. We have the direct invitation bonus, the indirect invitation bonus, the incentive bonus, and the leadership bonus. So let's look at the direct invitation bonus. Now, personal recommendation bonus. You earn an additional 20% for directly recommending someone else to open an account with Recharge and get paid, regardless of the type of account the person opened. You can do this as many times as you desire and still get paid on each of them. So imagine you join this business, whatever package you join this business with, and you introduce a friend who joins the business with the Executive Platinum account. Executive Platinum account costs 100,000 naira to open. The moment that friend joins the business through your link, instantly you have made 20,000 naira for yourself. Instantly. So imagine if you introduce 5 friends to this in a week. 5 friends join this business through you. You go to their house, show them the business, or you take them to any of our seminars, or they watch this video and they join. Instantly, you have made 20,000 naira. Imagine you show 5 friends, that's 100,000 naira. Some people don't earn 100,000 naira in 3 months, but you have earned it in just 1 week by showing it to 5 friends. So depending on the package your friends coming with, you get this amount of money back to yourself. That's what is called direct referral bonus. You are the one that introduced them directly. So what happens if you are not the one that introduced them directly? Imagine you introduce a friend who introduces a friend. You can get up to 10% as a bonus back to yourself. So the rule is anyone you recommend to Recharge and get paid should also recommend others to Recharge and get paid. It's not compulsory. If you just want to take this business and say, look, I just want to be topping up my own phone and paying my bills for my family, I'm okay with it. Fine, it's okay. Do that. But if you want to make big money, make money from other people's activities, refer a friend. So this is just a graphic illustration, if I can call it that, of what happens when you introduce people. Imagine you introduce Kate, you're going to get 20% of whatever amount Kate comes in with. If Kate introduces Bosse, you get 10%. If Bosse introduces Ayo, you get 5%. So you can see that the percentage goes on and on like that, all the way to the infinity level. Now, what you must understand is this. These are the different levels, level 1, level 2, level 3. If you are on the silver package, the silver package costs 20,000 naira. Your business stops at level 7. Can see Taye introduces Akin. That's where your business ends. If you're on the gold package, your business ends on the 8th level. If you're on the diamond, your business ends on the 9th level. On the platinum package, your business ends on the 10th level. The platinum package is 50,000 naira. Now, when I say your business ends, I mean you cannot earn beyond that level of referral. But if you choose to do the executive platinum account, which is 100,000 naira, your business is limitless. The banks, their business is limitless. MTN, Glo, all these people, Airtel, their business is limitless. So why should you limit your own business by coming with a lesser package than the executive platinum account? So if you have 100,000 naira, just go for it straight away and do the business. Now the question is, can I upgrade? Can I start small and then later I add up the difference and upgrade to a higher account? The answer is yes. you can do that. You can start with what you have and then you upgrade. But if you have the 100K, why don't you just do it right away and get your benefits all at once? So that's what you get. That's called the indirect referral bonus. Now, so what exactly do we mean by run or fly? If you want to run, you can just join this business, and maybe once in a while when you feel like, you talk to a few friends about it, you come for a meeting once in a while, and you just take the business lightly. Fine, that's run. That's actually walking, not even running. But if you want to fly, if you want to make some serious life-changing income, you can follow our 10 by 10 strategy, which I think I talked about a little earlier. Now, this is based on everyone in your team joining with the silver account alone, not even the gold account, not even the platinum account. Now, it's based on you introducing 10 friends in a month, and in the next month helping those 10 friends to get 10 friends, and those 10 friends to get 10 friends. So in your team, after 3 months, you have 1,000 people. Now, how much do you earn by that? Let's assume in your first month you get 10 friends that join with 20,000 naira. You get 20% of their sign up, which is 4,000 naira, times the fact that you introduced 10 friends, that's 40,000 naira. And for every silver package you sign up, there is an 80-point reward attached to it. Now you may wonder, what's the point about? You will get to know about that very soon. Now 80 points times 10 friends that you brought in, that's 800 points. Now in the next month you work with those 10 friends and they get 10 other friends. That means you now have 100 people in your team, and you have made another 200,000 naira for yourself, and now you have 8,000 points. So in the third month you now help those 10 people bring 10. Now you have a team of 1,000 people, and you have made an extra 1 million naira for yourself. Now you have an additional 80,000 points to yourself. Now, altogether you have made 1 million plus 200,000 plus 40,000. That's over 1 million naira and 80,000 points. Now, you may think the 1.24 million naira is a lot of money, but really it's not if you compare it to the points, because the points actually have more money than the money itself, than the cash you are getting itself. And let me show you how. Now, that's under the leadership bonus. Now, if you have, for every 10,000 points you have, remember you now have 80,000 points. Okay, so you have blown this leadership bonus already apart. You've already achieved this. Now, for every 10,000 points you achieve, if you're on the gold package, you get 25,000 naira. If you're on the diamond package, you get 50,000 naira. On the platinum and on the executive platinum, you get 100,000 naira. Notice that the silver package is not included in this. So if you want to participate in the leadership bonus, you have to upgrade higher from the silver package. So you can see how all those points are generating more money from you. Now, the money you have collected here, that's a different one. Now, these points, you see, these 80,000 points now gives you another income here. So you see you have gotten another 100,000 naira because of 10,000 points. Now the bonus doesn't stop there, it goes on. Your points can also help you travel to Dubai, all expenses paid. Because if you have 25,000 points, you get an all expenses paid trip to Dubai, or you simply collect 500,000 naira and walk away. Anyone you choose, the choice is yours. And that's just 25,000 points. And remember, you have 80,000 points. Now let's make use of those points more for you. If you now go ahead and use 60,000 points out of those points you've acquired, you can get yourself a brand new car, or you simply collect 2 million naira and walk away. So you can see that the points you gathered here, okay, the points you gathered here, these 80,000 points, got you the leadership bonus, the trip to Dubai, or the cash equivalent, and the car, or the cash equivalent. So you can see that it's so much money for you. That is how we arrived at this figure where we said, how about 3.8 million in 90 days? So that's how you can make that kind of money. And remember, you are not compelled to go to Dubai. You can just collect the cash. You're not compelled to get the car. You can just get the cash. So if you have a car already, that's more cash for you. So it doesn't end there. If you go on and you build your business more, whenever you get 100,000 points, you get an extra 3 million. 250,000 points, you get 4 million, and you get 500,000 points, you get 6 million for a house fund. It's amazing how much money is here, and this is how you get to share big money in the telecom sector. So I hope you understand. It's very simple and powerful. Think about this before we end this presentation. If your salary is fixed, your bills are not fixed. What if the electricity company decides to increase their charges tomorrow? What if your start times or your DSTV go higher? What if the airtime you're purchasing goes higher? Those ones are not fixed, they increase, but your salary is fixed. So you need a plan B. You know, what will you do if your only source of income suddenly got taken away from you? Life is very volatile. Anything can happen anytime. Someone that is healthy in the morning may not be healthy in the evening. Anything can happen. You need to build a secondary income for yourself, and the best place to build an income right now is in telecoms, simply because everybody makes use of it, whether you like it or not. So think very deeply about this opportunity you're coming across today. Opportunities like this come very rarely. Very rarely do you have a chance to partner with all these telecoms companies. So grab this and run with it. Now here are some checks that have been given to some people that have been participating in Recharge and Get Paid. We've had different people go on different vacations to Dubai, people getting housing funds and cars, and it's really been a fantastic experience with Recharge and Get Paid. Recharge and Get Paid, it's simple, it's easy, and it's mind-blowing. It's simple in that you are doing it already. It's easy in that you can just do it from your mobile phone or anywhere. It's mind-blowing that you can now make money like the big dogs in the telecom sector. The question that should be on your mind right now is, what next? What do I do? How do I get started? How do I plug into this fantastic opportunity? Now, we understand that there may be some people that may want more information, and for them, the first thing you could do is to attend a full business presentation at Lagos Airport Hotel, where we meet regularly. We invite business people to take a look at this offer, and a lot of them fall in love with it. So you can decide to schedule a meeting and attend this business presentation. You can get back to the person who sent you this video for the date and the time. Usually it's Saturdays and Wednesdays, but you can always clarify from the person that sent you this video. That's the first thing you can do. The second thing you can do is to attend our webinars. You can plug into our webinars online. Webinars are like seminars on the internet, where you can plug in from any location, wherever you are, on your smartphone or your laptop. You can just join us as we show this business opportunity to people all over the country. Now, the third thing you can do, if you're someone that you are ready to get started, get back to the person that showed you this video and get started immediately. You've gotten enough information and you are ready to go. Get back to that person. He'll show you where to pay to, how you can pay and get started and have your account activated right on the spot. Whatever you do, do not let this opportunity pass you by. Whether you attend our business presentation, go for the webinar, or you get started right now, remember this quote from Mr. John Scully, who said, "The future belongs to those who see possibilities before they become obvious." You are hearing about this opportunity right now. To a lot of people, millions of people, it's not yet obvious. Some people will watch this video you are watching today 3 years from now. You have an advantage over those people to get in early and begin to make money in the telecom sector. Remember, opportunities like this may come just once in a lifetime, but when you grab it and you run with it, success is bound to happen. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video, and I'll see you on the other side.